Evet arkadaşlar, hepiniz hoş geldiniz. BHG TV ekranlarından herkese selamlar. Bugün sizlerle birlikte Xbox Bethesda aynı zamanda Starfield Direct Showcase'ini izleyeceğiz. Bu showcase gerçekten önemli bir showcase olacak ve pek çok oyunun duyurulduğunu görebiliriz. Pek çok popüler oyun muhtemelen bugün duyurulacak. Ve yeni bir kontrolcü tanıtılmasını bekliyorum ben. Birazdan başlıyor gösterimle birlikte. Böyle bir göz atayım. Ee, Yayınımızda seste donma kasma bir sıkıntı var mı? Bakayım bir. Şöyle bir ayarlamalarımızı yapalım. Biraz gecikmemiz var. Çok hafif. Problem olacağını sanmıyorum. Ben şöyle bir canlı yayını da paylaşmak istiyorum aynı. Yayınımızı kontrol edelim. Yok. Doktor, dediğim gibi gelenleri ben bakamayacağım. Sen bakıp yönlendirebilirsen çok mutlu olurum. Gerçekten. Peki ufak ayarlamaları yaptıktan sonra duyursun da yapayım. Ne? Evet. Gears of War gibi pek çok yapımda bu yayınla birlikte duyurulması bekleniyor. Herkes gelsin sese bir bakalım. Başlıyor, dur dur. Onu sonra halledersin. Sen gelenleri bir çekersen sevinirim. Aynı zamanda ekrana da yansıtacağım buradan. Ekran geldi mi beyler? Evet arkadaşlar, zaten ilk başta bir showcase izleyeceğiz. Showcase'in ardından konuşmaya başlayacağız. Sohbet muhabbet ederken sese gelmek isteyenler olursa adım adım çekeriz. Canlı yayın esnasındayken çok fazla bakamayacağım. Şimdiden özür diliyorum. Evet. Bakalım neler olacak. Bu arada arka plan seslerini kısabilirseniz çok sevinirim. Lütfen. Onur, sen de kısabilirsen. Ses gelmesin arkadan. Bakalım neler göreceğiz. Aynı zamanda Türkçe altyazı seçeneğini de açtık arkadaşlar. Türkçe altyazı seçeneğiyle de izleyebilirsiniz. E, Bu arada hoş geldiniz. Beğenileriniz bizim için çok değerli arkadaşlar. Beğeni atıp bizi desteklemeyi unutmazsanız sevinirim. Bu Fable zaten güzel bir şey olacak. Umarım çıkar yakında. Bu da PlayStation sunumunda olduğu gibi bir showcase tadında olacak. Yani oyun sunumu tarzında olabilir. Ufak tefek aksesuarlar tanıtılacağını tahmin ediyorum. Bu oyunda grafikleri ön plana çıkan bir oyuna benziyor bence. Ve tüm platformlarda olduğunu hatırlatmak isterim. Birinci gün Day One'da birlikte oynayabilecekmişiz Game Pass üyeliği sayesinde. En çok beklediğim oyunlardan birisi Hellblade Senua's yeni bir versiyonu. İkinci versiyonu. Bu EA'nin bir Star Wars oyunu değil, Lucasfilm'in yaptığı bir Star Wars oyunu. Zaten geliştirilme aşamasında olduğu belirtilmişti. Onun sunumunu izliyoruz sanırsam. Evet arkadaşlar, şimdiden bir 2000 lira hayırlı olsun. Bir 2000 lirası vardır bu oyunun. Rahat. Burada mıyız beyler? Alo. Bir platformer oyununda. Tarz oyunlar eğer gerçekten güzel yapılırsa güzel olabiliyor. Bu arada bu da Game Pass'e ilk günden gelecek oyunlardan bir tanesi. Bilginiz olsun. Çoğu oyun Day One atıyor zaten. Görmüş olduğunuz üzere. Payday 3. Oyun da dehşet olacak ya. Kim geldi bu arada? Hoş geldin Arsu'yum. Oyunun ikincisi de çok güzeldi. Biz bayağı oynuyorduk hatta. Şu an Epic Games'te bedava bildiğiniz üzere. Epic Games üzerinden eğer bilgisayardan katılan arkadaşlarımız varsa Epic Games üzerinden birlikte oynayabiliriz. Zevkli olur yani, sarar. Oynayalım. Bu arada bu da ilk günden Game Pass'e geliyor. Day One. Bir bomba daha patladı. Day One'dan direkt Xbox Game Pass ve PC Game Pass kütüphanesinde bulunacak oyunlardan bir tanesi. Payday 3. Zaten bunun haberini önceden sanki ben haberini yapmıştım diye hatırlıyorum. Yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. Ve bugünkü sunumda bir sürprizle daha karşılaşabiliriz. Cyberpunk 2077'nin Game Pass'e geldiğinin duyurusu olabilir. E, Böyle bir şey bekleniyor, haberiniz olsun. Var daha duyurulmayan şey birkaç tane var. Görülecek şimdi. Evet arkadaşlar, bu da Game Pass'miş. Çok saran bir oyun değil ama Day One. Önemli bir vurgu. PlayStation sunumunun aksine pek çok Day One Edition güzel oyunlar görüyoruz. Özellikle motosportu bekleyin birazdan. Uzun yıllar boyunca Xbox kullanmış biri olarak Xbox her zaman eee, bir tık daha ön planda tutuyorum şahsen. Sunumlarını vesaire de daha çok beğeniyorum ben. Bundan da bir Day One gelirse şaşırmayın abi. Oyun tanıtımları çok üst seviye ama oyunlar bakalım çok üst seviye olacak mı? Genelde hep tanıtımları böyle şatafatlı yaparlar. Müzikler, jenerikler olsun. Oyuncuları böyle heveslendirirler. Sonrası pot olur. Ama bakalım. Şu an günümüzün en çok oynanan oyunu Diablo 4 olduğu gibi. Bakalım liderliği başka bir oyun alabilecek mi? Bakalım. Göreceğiz hep birlikte. Bu oyun da güzel bir oyuna benziyor ama biraz grafik anlamında basit gibi geldi bana, yani diğer oyunlara nazaran. Ortalama bir oyun gibi. Ve bu oyunda Day One atacak. Çünkü Obsidian Entertainment yazdı başta. Obsidian Entertainment bildiğiniz üzere Xbox'ın özel stüdyosu. Stüdyolarından yani. Bu oyunu oynanır abi. Oyunu incelemesini de yaparız hatta kanalda. Bakarız buna. Hoş duruyor. Ha, zaten Evolved'muş bu. Direkt Day One abi bu. Bilgisayara da çıkıyor aynı zamanda. Onun vurgusunu da yapayım. Day One Game Pass. Güzel güzel gidiyoruz şu anda. Bundan 4 gol attılar zaten direkt. PlayStation'ın altında kalmamak için. Rare Entertainment. Rare'ı gördüm. Beyler! Sea of Thieves'e şey geliyor. Star Wars geliyor. Galiba. Acil bakın. Aşağıdakileri çağırsana. Sea of Thieves'e bir şey geliyor. Ciddiyim bak. Oo, Monkey Island. Maymun Adası geliyor lan. Abi en sevdiğim oyun vallahi Sea of Thieves ya. Sizler de Sea of Thieves serüvenimize katılmak isterseniz Discord toplumumuza buyurun. Evet arkadaşlar, Sea of Thieves bizim en çok oynadığımız oyunlardan bir tanesi, o yüzden bayağı sevindim yani. Güzel bir şey geldi yine. Güzel güzel. Bu sunumu sırf bunu verdiği için bile artı bir veririm. Yok lan, Monkey Adası geliyor. Şey, Maymun Adası geliyor. Yeni bir ada geliyor. Ve yeni şeyler geliyor. Lucasfilm'le şey yapıyorlar. sponsorluk yapıyorlar şimdi. Abi inanılmaz ya. Yeni bir orijinal hikaye. Abi sen yapıyorsun ya. Bu hikayeyi ilk günden çekip kanala yükleyeceğim arkadaşlar. Bunun sözünü verebilirim size. İlk günden çekemesem bile ben bunun hikayesini bir an önce yapıp sizlere sunmaya çalışacağım. Elimden geldiğince. Sizler de izlersiniz artık kanaldan. Çoğunuz beni Sea of Thieves üzerinden tanıdı. O yüzden bunu yapmamız lazım yani. Neymiş bakalım. Bu da yine Xbox stüdyolarından bir tanesi. Otoboy'u Xbox daha henüz almadı ama sanırım konuşmaları vesaire sürüyordu diye biliyorum. Yakın bir gelecekte alabilir ya da almış da olabilir. Tam emin değilim. Xbox her zaman PlayStation'dan daha büyük sunumlar yapar ve daha büyük şeyler yapmaya yönelik adımlar atar. Yani PlayStation'ın da yakışan bir davranış olarak şey yapması gerekirdi bence. Direkt duyurduğu Spider-Man'i Day One olarak PlayStation Plus kütüphanesine eklemesi gerekirdi. Bu büyük bir eksiklik. Yani ileride rekabette bayağı bir sıkıntı olacak yani. Açgözlülüğe gerek yok. Artık vermen gerek Sony. Üzgünüm ama vermen gerek. Vermezsen çok fazla oyuncu kaybetmeye devam edeceksin. Her daim. Xbox bak çıkarttığı her özel oyunu dikkat ettiyseniz direkt Day One Game Pass. Adamlar belli bir şey belirlemişler. O üründen para kazanmak istemiyorlar. Üyeliğe sunuyorlar. Herkesin oynamasını istiyorlar. Olay bundan ibaret olması lazım. Bu Flight Simulator sanki ya. O tarz bir şey bilmiyorum da. Tam anlayamadığım bir şekilde garip bir şey. Flight Simulator 2024. Bak bilmişim, doğru bilmişim abi. Tek atıyorum yani Xbox sunumu olunca işte bilgimiz olduğu için neye benziyor bakalım. Aa, Star Wars'umsu şeyler de var sanki bu Flight Simulator'da. Vay. Star Wars'la ortaklık gibi böyle. Süpersonik şeyler falan. Star Wars değil de değişik bir şeyler geliyor herhalde Flight Simulator'a. Böyle şeyler yoktu çünkü. Baksana bu farklı bir şey bak. Bu bir şeyle ilişkili de neyle ilişkili çözemedim. Aa, Flight Simulator'un filmi geliyormuş. Dune şey Star Wars karakteri. Onunla işbirliği işte Star Wars'un. Heh, beklediğim oyun geldi beyler. Arkaya bakın. Hellblade 2. Bu oyun milyonlarca satacak, milyonlarca oynanacak. Bu oyunun ilk gününden incelemesini yapacağım bu arada. Hellblade'i çok severim ben. Direkt oynayacağız bunu. Online değil, solo ama inanılmaz bir hikayesi var. Gerçekten harika bir oyundur. Önceki serisini oynamadıysanız mutlaka oynamanızı tavsiye ederim Hellblade'i. Hellblade kesinlikle oynanması gereken oyunlardan abi. Oynamanız lazım yani. Aynı şekilde A Plague Tale Requiem'le A Plague Tale Innocence için de söyleyebilirim. Onlar da kaliteli oyunlardır. Mutlaka oynayın yani. Solo hikayesi seviyorsanız eğer. Harika bir kurguyla yapılmış oyunlardır bunlar. Oyundaki bulmacalar ayrı bir zevk. Bosslarla kapışmak, o atmosfer, grafikler, canlılık, aksiyon. Yani baya baya sürükleyici oluyor ya. Yeni bir Tomb Raider da duyurulacak sanırım. Bu sunumda mı, önceki sunumlarda mı duyuruldu tam emin değilim ama. Şey daha duyurulacak. Ubisoft Forward varmış yarında. Onu yapamayız büyük ihtimalle. Ama bir sonraki seneye daha hazırlıklı olacağım. Daha fazla showcase'i sizlere sunmak istiyorum. Oyun biraz hayali seslerin baskın olduğu, biraz psikolojik temalı bir garip bir hikayesi olan bir oyun yani. Sürekli böyle evrenler falan değişiyor. Kafamızdaki, zihnimizdeki şeyler falan canlanıyor. Böyle garip şeyler oluyor yani bu oyunda. Sürekli. Ama bu oyun güzel olacak abi. Direkt ilk günden Game Pass bu oyunda. Arkadaşlar bu arada like atmadıysak like atabilirsek sevinirim. Like'lar gerçekten bizim için çok önemli. Bak 2 dakikanızı ayırarak beğeni atabilirseniz çok sevinirim. Yakuza sanırım. O. Yapacağınız tanıtım filmine tüküreyim ya. Max Çinliler. Yok başka bir şey. Duke Dragon ne? Maksimum 1 saat 1,5 saat. Yarım saat oldu zaten. Nasıl?
Foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty because we're headed for the forefront of Atlantic City.
Allah kahretsin.
So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to
Neyse
make the
şimdi açtım,
wasteland
sorun
your
yok.
waste home. And when you hear adventure
İyi ki
calling,
söyledin
when you're
oğlum,
looking
teşekkürler
for the
valla.
kick, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer
Bizde
the
ne oldu
call
diyor ya.
of 76.
Nerede? Eşek valla oğlum.
Play it
Kimse
now
söylemiyor, ben de
with
anlamadım
Xbox
yani.
Game Pass.
Mal mısın
Ben
oğlum?
Discord'dan izliyorum, kusura bakma.
World premiere.
Yaşayacağım vallahi hepinizi ya. Olur söylemezsen sessiz yayın yapacağız yayının sonuna kadar. Beyler şu ana kadar gerçekten kusura bakmayın. Farkında değilim. Bir Allah'ın kulu da yazmamış zaten chat'e. Günüm.
O ne la öyle?
Hep lan.
Devil May Cry.
Kaliteyi de düzelt de ha 1400 ne? 80 yap şunu.
1080 yap aynen.
80 zaten.
100 FPS ne? Discord'daki lan paylaştı.
Oldu mu?
Evet. Nasıl bu?
Nasıl keyifkan ya? Yaratıcı oyunları çok seviyor yapmayı.
O yaratık alien mi lan?
Bu da mı Çin'in oyunu?
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied in two of its iconic brands,
Aha yarış oyunu mu
Chevrolet
geliyor yoksa?
and Cadillac.
Görünüşe göre öyle.
The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with
Yeni
its
bir formüla
thunderous
oyunu mu
V8
acaba?
and hybrid power. The legendary
Formula
Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Yeni oyunu çıkıyor ve arkadaşlar görmüş olduğunuz gibi PlayStation gibi değil,
Forza
Day One
Motorsport and
direkt.
General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
I
Her
know you're
zaman
ready.
Forza.
You've got this.
Grafikleri.
Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Çok fazla yarış var.
That was your best lap yet.
This is my timeline.
DLC paket gibi bir şey mi bu?
Yo bu direkt şey yeni oyun ya. Motorsport'un
Ha.
yenisi çıkıyor. İlk günden Game Pass'te. Bethesda'nın oyunlarına
I
geldik
have
beyler.
seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal, endurance,
Hepsi Day One bunların abi.
vision,
Tüm oyunlar Game Pass'te artık.
and courage.
Allah helal olsun ya. İlk başta.
I am the one
Ve
who
Game
knows.
Pass'e o esnada bir zam gelmiştir. Ve oyuncuların tepkisi.
Game Pass'e zam gelecek değil mi?
Gelecek elinde sonunda gelecek abi, bu oyunları nasıl getirsinler yoksa. Yabancılara da gelecek. 15 dolar da 20
lira.
dolar olacak, 25 dolar olacak.
30 lira çok ucuz. En az bir 50 yaparlar.
Ne 50'si oğlum, iyi yandan bakıyorsun, 50 yapmazlar. 135 en minimum fiyat aylık.
Abartma amına.
Abartmıyorum abi.
Hey.
Minimum
Game
135
Pass.
TL Game Pass.
Oğlum 30 liradan 130 liraya nasıl çıkarsınlar? Şaka mısın sen?
Abi yabancı ülkede 15 dolara satılıyor üyelik. 15 çarpı 25 yap bakayım.
Reality itself.
Abi öyle değil ki, Steam gibi, anladın mı bu?
Ya tamam Steam
bizim
gibi ama
alacağımız
Steam de
duruma
ayakta
göre
duramadı bak, fiyatlara
fiyatları
zam
belirliyorlar.
yaptı. Eninde sonunda yapacaklar. Şey gibi düşün. Ubisoft Plus mesela Türkiye'de ne kadar şu anda? Satışa sunuldu Xbox Store üzerinden. Hoş geldin bu arada Muhammed. Satışa sunuldu mesela ne kadar? Şey
45 lira değil miydi?
hayır oğlum, ne 180 liradan sunuldu aylık.
Aylık.
Abonelikler artacak
Allah
eninde
Allah.
sonunda.
Ama birden 30 liradan 130 liraya çıkması imkansız.
Çıkar
Bak ben
çünkü
sana-
neden biliyor musun? Bak sana şunu açıklayayım. Xbox pek çok kez zam yaptı, geri çekildi. Ama bu sefer geri çekilmesi için bir sebep yok çünkü adamlar artık yapar yani zamı. Bilgin olsun.
Steam'de geliyormuş ha.
Tekrar zam yapacak zaten. Fiyatları
Toronto is under
güncelleyecek.
attack. By null sector.
There's something different about
Abi bu
Null
bizim
Sector
yaptığımız bir
this
şey
time.
değil. Bu arada Overwatch güncellemesi.
En iyi yanından
Over most of
bakarsak
the city
en
and
iyi
they're rounding up
şekilde
Omnics.
bir 70
They
lira olur
need
belki.
our help.
İyi şekilde o şekil olmaz. En iyi şekilde 135 TL diyorum. Daha da yok abi.
Çok tanışsın abi, o kadar ama.
Olduğu zaman beni hatırlarsın.
Tamam.
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city. Coming through. Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and punch another business.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want.
Yayincilarla BHG getirirler.
Ney?
Mirage. Mirage.
Rage gelmez. Sanmıyorum. Ubisoft'la birleşmesi lazım.
Burası birleşirse karlar evesin ama olur.
Birleşirse gelir zaten hepsi.
Ya ne bileyim böyle Far Cry Odyssey falan var da belki inşallah orada getirirler diye düşünüyorum. Süreli bir şekilde getirirler ya da.
The world is counting on us.
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
Engaging.
Watch this! I saw that. Not bad.
Game Pass Ultimate'de ne dedi? Game Pass Ultimate'de Overwatch'la ilgili bir şey geliyor beyler. Haberiniz olsun. Artık pek bir şey yazdı. Tam göremedim.
What is this place? It
looks like we're in a
palace.
What the hell is going on? Who are these people?
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Hey, look over there! Can you get us out of here?
So you're telling me you're thieves who steal hearts,
Abi
and you
animanları
just
boş ver.
happened to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the Phantom Thieves, just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
Yeah, let's show them what we got.
Kasım'ın doğum gününden bir gün sonra çıkıyor.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it.
Pardon, ben yanlışlıkla çıktım.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
Starfield da aynı şekilde hem PC Game Pass hem Xbox Game Pass üzerinde Day One Edition olarak. Show'un bitiminde Starfield'ın tam bir oynanış videosunu izleyeceğiz
World
arkadaşlar.
premiere. World premiere.
Abi adam gibi oynuyor.
Kim geldi? Yiğit geldi. Yiğit hoş geldin. İstersen talep gönderip konuşmayı görebilirsin.
hep böyle çizgi film tarzında oyunlar yapmışlar ya. Bunlar ne abi böyle? Yeni moda mı oldu?
Dedim ya.
He?
PlayStation Showcase daha iyi bence.
Ne dedin?
PlayStation Showcase daha iyi bence diyorum.
Neresi iyiydi? Bu arada bir şey diyeceğim. Bu çizgi filmsi oyunlar neden popülerleşti biliyor musun? Ben çözdüm. Hayraç diye bir oyun çıkmıştı yani. Ödül falan almıştı
ya.
Hatırlarsınız. Ondan sonra yoğunlaştılar böyle oyunlar. Ney?
Adam zaten talep istiyor, alsana da.
Talep daha yeni
oyun. Ben duymadım ya.
Görmüyoruz ki.
Alsana oğlum. Talep gönderdi seni.
Aldım. Bir daha yeni attı talebi.
Bakar olacaksınız doktor.
Hi.
Ya alo.
Ne dedim? Beyler ne dedim size?
Johnny Silverhand. In the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk
2077,
Game Pass'e geliyor bundan sonra, hazır olun.
This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man.
Asıl bomba buydu zaten.
As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S.
Tamam işte Nintendo
But enough
Direct öyle
talking.
ya.
I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure
Hadi
to
Game
give
Pass'e
you
gelsin. Game
and
Pass'e gelsin.
introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty.
Güzel yapmışlar ama.
Check it out.
Yeni güncellemeyle birlikte Game Pass Day One. Çok yakında.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying.
Umarım ücretsiz olur bu DLC.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head.
Bu oyun yapımı.
If I don't do anything and do it soon, I'll die.
Bu Haziran'da çıkıyordu. 3 ay sonra ertelemişti.
Yol oyunu mu lan? Bu ne böyle? Ha.
City Skylines benzeri de olabilir.
Evet, City Skylines'in yenisi bu ihtimalle. Ben diyeyim sana. Skylines bilmem ne diye çıkacak orada.
Aynen. Günceleme geliyor herhalde. Geldi. Shadow geldi, hoş geldin. İstersen talep gönderip konuşmacı olabilirsin.
Öyle.
Gitti ama.
Nintendo Direct olsun. Onu da izleriz.
O ne zamandı?
Bilmiyorum, bakayım.
Baksana.
World Premiere.
Abi yeter amına koyayım ya. Sıkıldım artık ben onu.
Ne zaman anlamadım.
Eylül.
Eylül'de bakarız ona.
憂いを抱える旅人。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。果たして誰が次の王か。
己自身に命じなさい。内なる英雄の姿に変われと。
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空の子。
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。
どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
これこそ人間の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は興味深い。
今こそあんた自身がそうなる前よ。
正義かどうかじゃない。誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。
理想を貫け。
何が正しいのかわからない。
すべての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Bir bitti be. Daraldım amına koyayım.
Niye? Çok yedin.
Anime sevmiyorum oğlum ya.
Niye, çok fazla mı tanıttılar öyle bir oyunları?
Bir 2-3 oyun daha tarattılardı. Animede.
Demek ki en satanlar onlar.
Bilmiyorum.
Yani 3 tane anime oyunu çıktı.
Humanity's cities have fallen.
Olabilir.
Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil. And bring hope back to our people.
Ya abi bu trailerları niye böyle kocaman bir gösterip duruyor o kadar?
Together, you can save humanity.
Neyse mesela ne alaka ya?
Hadi la bir güzel oyun gelsin. Hikayeli falan.
World Premiere.
Aha.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned, delicately balanced machine. But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule.
Ses geliyor mu beyler?
Evet geliyor. Dondu az önce ama güzeldi.
Ben dedim ki benden mi acaba?
There is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox, with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
İyi la bari seri sesin hafızasını yükseltiyorlar. 364 GB azdır bu arada.
Aha seri sesin siyah versiyonu geliyor.
Efendim?
Seri sesin siyah versiyonu geliyor. Siyah seri sesin. 1 TB'lık bir de 1 TB'lık versiyonu. Wow.
Abi bu şey gibi, yani biraz şey diyeceğim ama PlayStation 4 Slim'in böyle gold rengi çıkmış gibi, böyle onun gibi böyle
abartı. $350 ne kadar ediyor? Bakayım hele bir.
Vergisi falan da var ama.
$350 olmayacak ama onu bilmem.
One more thing you've all been waiting
ben de biliyorum.
for. Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
$350, 8200 TL,
bizden az
12.000
13.000
13.000'e de
satılır.
satılır.
18.000'e satarlar onu. Emin ol.
Doğru, bir 15 küsüre gelir aynen.
O civarlarda satarlar. Onu fiyata vermezler.
Tamam, bari öğrencilere şey verseler. Vergisiz satsalar.
Ama siyah güzel olmuş bak, siyah yakışmış. Ha, Starfield. Starfield'ın videosu başlıyor şimdi.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do? And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look. Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world. It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet, to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person. We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
zorladı gibi buna geliyor. Yani bu vuruş mekanikleri böyleyse eğer oyunda da kötü yani. Baksana şuna. Oyun atmosferi iyi de vuruşlara bak. 2023 oyunu gibi durmuyor yani. Sıkıntı eğer böyleyse.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up. And you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons, to spacesuits, to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
Alrighty, what's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource-heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a Colony War memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee. It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god. Look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set.
built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got
Showcase'de
Sally
yok
Morgan,
dedi, şeyi gösterdi.
soldier
Monkey
and
Island
adventurer,
geliyor.
now Constellation's
Yok,
leader.
yeni hikaye geliyor.
The theologian
Adası geliyor.
believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege, and Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier. Anything goes as long as you have the money. There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and
önümüzdeki ay. Var item veriyor Game Pass Ultimate sahiplerine Overwatch için starter pack bir şey verecek.
Many you'll embark on. The settled systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Ben bu Starfield'ı da oynayacağım. Starfield da bayağı güzel.
Kaç kişi izliyor Taylan?
Şu an 3 kişi izliyor yayında.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major
Arkadaşlar
human settlement in space.
Sunumdayken çok fazla konuşmama özen gösteriyorum. Sunum bittiğinde zaten görüşlerimizi alacağız ve konuşacağız.
They consider themselves the true children of
çok beğendiği oyun hangisiydi yorumlara yazabilirsiniz şimdiden. Birazdan soracağım zaten tekrar.
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Cydonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United
Colonies. Oyunun full
Colonies.
oynanışını verdiler zaten. Oynamaya ne gerek kaldı? Yeter lan.
Beyond the United Colonies reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems.
Oyunu komple oynadık.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
The
capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
PlayStation'da Showcase'de 2 saat boyunca Spider-Man'i gösterdi.
Ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Spider-Man nereye bu nereye Allah aşkına.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
Büyük oyun değil mi şimdi?
Ne bileyim.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
İsmi ne şu an?
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching out that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Hey, come on, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You can be in the middle of a fancy restaurant, talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits are completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
Abi genel olarak kötü geçti. Ben sana söyleyeyim.
He'll join your crew and give you gifts if you're willing to put up with this constant commentary.
Adam bana Xbox'ı savunma şimdi ya.
Breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my God!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xeno sociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Yayin geldi mi?
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up. exploration is a key aspect of all our games. In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We study data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here, and you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters, to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had like a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars the way you want to, you're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster. Powering up the grav drives will shorten the amount of time it takes before you can make a jump. And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
Abi bitirmediler ya şu Starfield'ı.
Komple oyunu gördük zaten, oynamaya gerek kalmadı ya.
Ben oyunu oynamış gibi oldum ha sana.
Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Oyunu baştan oynadık ya. Tamamen.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship. Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm gonna board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Konsolun kolunu buldum bu arada.
Nasıl oldu?
Annem tuvalete saklamış.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff. We thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information, and we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care and designed this case as we did to watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, native strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox, and this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Topluca gönderdiler hepsini. Bak detaylı gösterildi. Göstermesene oğlum. Göstermiyor işte ya.
Canım çekiyor, gösterme işte.
Bak abi içine detayını gösteriyor.
Kulaklığa benziyor lan bu. Bak kulaklık zaten.
Neden sinirli? Bak.
Ay öyle bir tip yok bu arada.
Ve can çektire çakçıyla gösteriyorlar, böyle tuşuna basıyorlar. Olmaz böyle abi. Böyle tanıtım olmaz.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explores.
Review, okay?
Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you have, you would have a different story to tell.
Ne alaka lan? Adam sadece adam satıyor da.
Ne alacaksın? İyi diyorsun doktor.
Çüş lan. Series X 23 milyon. 23 milyon.
All games will play on this day one in Game Pass and the Game Pass Ultimate. Hadi beyler herkes Xbox almaya
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet, whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
This is Xbox Showcase. It's finally out. Evet sayın Xbox yetkilileri, lütfen bu aksesuarlardan deme gönderin.
Aksesuarınızı sokmayalım falan yapıyor. Oh, for
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses, and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things much easier.
Doom Eternal mu oynasam? Hadi Doom yükleyeyim. Doom var ya ne manyak sarı bra.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes. Larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
Oğlum bir saattir Starfield Showcase'den çıktı artık ama. Oynanış videosuna geldi.
Zaten oynanış bu Starfield Direct birleşik zaten. Adamlar bunun olacağını söylediler. Showcase duyulmadı.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rockstar photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design, planets,
the day-night cycle. Those details matter to me.
diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Vasco.
obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on. Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go. Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Dur la, bitti la. Oh be. Taylan, yayın bitti Taylan.
Geldim beyler. Evet arkadaşlar, sunum sona erdi. Sizin en çok beğendiğiniz oyun hangisiydi? Yorumlarda yazabilirsiniz. Aynı zamanda izleyen herkese teşekkürler. Ben de teşekkür ediyorum aynı zamanda. Güzel bir yayın oldu. Showcase iyi kötü güzeldi. Aynı zamanda PlayStation Showcase'inde olanlar gibi burada da daha çok böyle oyun sunumları vesaire gördük. Bir de birkaç tane aksesuar ve en önemli şey Xbox Series S'in 1 TB'lık versiyonunun çıkacağını duyurdular.
Taylan, yayın bitti Taylan.
Biliyorum oğlum, konuşuyorum zaten. Ne diyorsun?
Taylan'ın şu an AFK olmadığını bilmeyen yok.
Bölmesen daha iyi abi.
Abi götür ya. Hem yayın açıyor YouTube'dan, Discord'dan, hem de
ses
konuşuyor.
Gelmiyor mu şu anda?
Kafayı yemelik bir insan ya bu.
Şu an ses gelmiyor mu? Şu an ses gelmiyor mu?
Bana çıktı, ben çıkmadım ha. Şimdi yetkili falan lazımdı diye.
Lan şu an ses gelmiyor mu?
2 saat
Alo.
dükkanın içinde oturdum amına koyayım.
Abi ses geliyor ki sen dalga geçiyorsun benimle ya. Git dalganı başkasıyla geç. Kusura bakmayın beyler. Evet, güzel bir yayında. Herkes izlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Böyle kişilere de itibar etmeyin. Aynı zamanda Discord toplumumuzda pek çok etkinliğin yanı sıra sizlere sunmak istediğimiz pek çok aksiyonumuz da oluyor.
Ne düşünüyorsun?
Eğer sizler
Neleri
de
beğenmedin? Neleri beğendin? Söyle artık, konuş artık.
Evet arkadaşlar. Doktor bu arada sen duymuyorsun. Ben konuşuyorum da sen duymuyorsun sanırım. Evet arkadaşlar. Böyleydi yayınımız. Diyen herkese teşekkürler. Tekrardan. Sözümün kesilmesinden de pek çok kez rahatsız oldum. Günüm. Aynı zamanda Discord toplumumuzda pek çok etkinliği yapıyoruz. Bu tarz etkinliklere katılmak ve etkinlik göstermek isterseniz sizler de Discord toplumumuza buyurabilirsiniz. Aynı zamanda açıklama kısmında bağlantılarımız yer alıyor. Twitch üzerinden de beni ayrıyetten izleyebilirsiniz. Twitch Tonyukan olarak bakabilirsiniz. Evet. Başka diyeceğim bir şey yok benim. Sunum 10 numaraydı zaten. Güzel şeyler oldu. Bir Xbox kullanıcısı olarak ben şahsen sunumu beğendim. Aynı zamanda özel kol ve özel kulak dahil olmak üzere pek çok şey duyuruldu. Bunları sabırsızlıkla bekliyor olacağız. Aynı zamanda Discord toplumumuzda sadece oyuncu arama değil, tayfa aramaların yanı sıra etkinliklerimize katılabilir, haberlerden faydalanabilir. Aynı zamanda Instagram sayfamızı takip ederek de Instagram'daki haberlerden faydalanabilirsiniz. Evet arkadaşlar, görüşmek üzere. Bir sonraki içerikte ve daha güzel içeriklerimizde birlikte görüşünceye kadar görüşürüz. Görüşünceye kadar görüşmek üzere. Konuşamadım. Pardon. Biraz sinirlendiğim için konuşamadım. Çünkü arka planda bizim topluluktaki arkadaşlar ses şakası yapıyorlar akıllarınca sanırım. Ben sesin geldiğini buradan test ettim zaten. Sıkıntı yok.